Hi dear students, so continue class started. Few technical problems, so again start class. So dear students, first topic is the completed meaning and inclusive concept and meaning concept of inclusion and its need. And next is the implementation of inclusion. So implementation related. First is the implementation of inclusive is the first one by one explained or first is the treated as normal children. So treated as normal children are related. So main is the for proper implementation of inclusive education in school, the differently able students should be treated equally as normal students. In fact, the definitely able students should not be looked as sympathetically. So they should be recognized by their talents, capabilities, and ability. This is treated as normal children. Next point is the inclusive education should be flexible. Okay, second point. So inclusive education should be flexible is the inclusive education should be flexibly. Its flexibility must be reflected in the method and materials provides to the students with disabilities. Next point is the all types of flexibilities are types of faculties provided to children with special needs. So all provides are types of faculties provided to children with special needs related for proper implementation of inclusive education, students related materials like uniform, books, stationery, transport allowance related, step for girls, yeah, boarding and loading faculties and extra teaching and learning materials extra should be provided to students with special needs by the school. Okay. Next point is the carefully design programs. So carefully design programs are related, especially is the curriculum. Experts should carefully design programs. Curriculum is made parallel for all the children with or without special needs inclusive education. Okay, this is the carefully designed programs. Next, last point is the active participation by parents. So parents is the more active for this types. So active participation by parents later parents should be taken as a resource and be involved in design making process to enhance their child's learning. So they are to be made parents in the education so that a collaborator effort all result in effective inclusive education. This is the 5 points. So next point I explain one by one more as the extra points. So next is the do efforts to make good relations with or without disabilities families. So sincere efforts should be made to develop good educations, yeah, good relations between families. Okay, relations between families to students with disabilities and without disabilities. In this way, both type of students will also develop good relations among themselves. It will be helpful in creating an appropriate environment for implementation inclusive education. This is the do efforts to make good relations between with or without disabilities families. Okay. Next point is the uh, apply the Right to Education Act. Anindra is saying, but any doubts? So please send message me. Apply the Right to Education Act. The right to education is to be made effective in all states so that every child receives education through inclusive and addressing children with special need is also taken care of. Okay, next point is special preparation of teachers. Special preparation of teachers. Teachers effectively in rural area are to be trained well so they are equipped with the required knowledge to teach children with special need in any inclusive system of education. So workshop to be conducted to keep them of the react development in inclusive education. So CBSE, yeah, different education boards is the especially workshop is the yeah few schools is the required teachers workshops. It means especially improving skill for teachers for students. ओके इट मींस कि स्टूडेंट्स को हमने अच्छी तरह स्किलफुल बनाना है तो उसके लिए हम डिफरेंट स्कूल्स अपनी वर्कशॉप्स लगाते हैं ओके स्टूडेंट्स डिफरेंट टीचर्स different teachers related different courses related okay so I hope you are understand special preparation to teachers next is the make the program according to the individual difference so first and foremost, the teachers should know their students. They should be aware of physiology, potential strength, weakness, and disability of the students. They should also make it a point to understand the unique characteristics of the students should as their interests, desires, fear, motivation, and expansion. Only then teachers will be able to encourage the students to reach their potentials. Next is the prepare the environmental according to the students' need. So the teacher should prepare the environmental in such a way that is students have easy access to them. So this will avoid accidents and help to especially help to improve class participation. For example, hard surface can be dangerous, causes injury, and so should be replaced with softer surfaces. Next is the modified sport or games. The physical education teachers can modify the rules of the sports as per the player required. This type of effort creates an equal environment for all the students. For example, the size, weight, and texture of the walls can be changed. A lightweight wall can be used for students with low strength. This will help them successfully perform certain activities just as other students. Next is the organize small groups of students. So organize of small groups of students related a small class size and low students teacher ratio is essential for successful inclusion so that individual attention can be given to the student. So this will enable them to participate actively in the program. Moreover, the teacher can pair up students, a student with less ability with one having greater skills. Next is the everybody take the responsibility. So inclusion should not be all responsible of the specific class teachers. If everybody should be involved and take responsibly, then we can successfully implement the inclusive program all over the world. This is the everybody take the responsibilities. Okay. So dear students, I hope you are understand these topics. For today, we'll discuss two topics. First is the concept and meaning of inclusion, and next is the implementation of inclusions. So two topics we discussed. First today, first live class in the concept and meaning of inclusion. It means meaning of inclusion, and after the need of inclusive education. Okay, need of inclusive education is the increased self-esteem, social skill development for better understanding to strength and weakness, increased motor skills. This is the all is the need for a inclusive program to be implemented all over students without implemented all over the world can be explained. These are these following four steps. And the next is the implementation of inclusions. So implementation of inclusion related is the first is the treated a normal children. Inclusive education should be flexible. Yeah, all type of flexible faculties provides to children with special needs. Next is carefully designed programs, and the next is active participation by parents, and the next is the special participation to the special preparation of teachers, apply the right to education act, do efforts to make good relation between without disabilities families. The next is the make the program accordingly to the individual differences, prepare the environmental according to the students' needs, yeah, special preparation to teachers, and next is the modified sport or games, organize small groups of students, yeah, everybody take the responsibility. This is the all is the implementation of inclusions. Okay. So I hope you all understand this topic. So anyone student doubtful at this topic and last year topic, please send me message. So we will explain your doubt also. Today Facebook sent two videos. Okay. Continue class is the but few disturbance. So again start class. So I sent two videos today. Okay. Anyone student with a doubt, so please send message me. First is the topic adapted physical education, meaning of adapted physical education, aim of physical education. This is the short answer type question. Explain what is the aim and explain adapted physical education. So aim is the different and meaning is the different. First meaning is the adapted physical education has now become to sub-discipline of physical education. Yeah, this involves programs which are designed to suit the need of students. It can be applied to children of all ages. So even if they are in fact they are targeted for the development of physical fitness, fundamental motor skills in visual and group games and sports activities. Yeah, we can say the physical education programs designed for individuals with disabilities is called adapted physical education so that they can also enjoy the experience of sports and recreation activities. Okay, next is the aim of adapted physical education is the aim of adapted physical education are few programs developed specially for students with different disabilities. The program of adapted physical education involves physical fitness of the children, motor skills, individual games and sports for the special people. This is the aim of adapted physical education. Next is the objective of physical education, objective of adapted physical education. So objective is to provide proper environment, provide safe means, development of motor skills, yeah, social development, yeah, actively participations, and to develop a healthy, active lifestyle, yeah, promote sportsmanship qualities. Next is the organizing. Last day also we discussed that this topic, organizing, promoting adapted sports. So adapted sports is the sport special Olympic, Bharat, yeah, Paralympic, yeah, Deaflympic. Yeah, very short answer type question is the what is the organizing, promoting sports, adaptive sports. So this answer is the organizing, promoting adaptive sports is the Special Olympic Bharat, Paralympic and Deaflympic. Okay. So Special Olympic is the started in the Special Olympic Bharat. The first international Special Olympic summer game were held in 1968 in Jinchon. Okay. So different is the explain for Special Olympic Bharat, the mission, logo, and vision, oath, goal, programs, and activities related programs, sports training, sports competitions, and advanced coaches training, yeah, training in games management system, and next is the achievements, national games and world games and benefits. This is the Special Olympic one. Next is the Paralympic. Okay, so Paralympic game is the started in 1960 in Rome. Okay, next is the Deaflympic. So Paralympic is the explain is the International Paralympic Committee and categories of disabilities, physical impairment or disabilities, vision impairment, intellectual impairment, opening ceremony, closing ceremony, Paralympic symbol and motto. This is and motto is especially Paralympic. The spirit in motions is the motto for the Paralympic movements. The motto was introduced in 2004 at the Paralympic Games in Athens. While the previous motto was mind, body, spirit, which was introduced in 1994. And next is the Deaflympic. So Deaflympic is the letter for games of Deaflympic. The first game held in Paris, France in 1924. Okay, this is the all explained also in the last day. Today revision is the completed, and today next topic revision is the concept of inclusion and its need and implementation of. So I hope you are understand these topics. Anyone student doubt for later, so after lesson also you send message me. So tomorrow again we will discuss the next topic and your doubts. So thank you and have a nice day.